ezt a 4 már kiegyensúlyozott. Hát, jó. Meg tilos a kardja is.
Kill me. End this. I did not expect mercy from you, here at the end, after all that has happened between us. If you will not kill me, then what will you do? This knowledge of the Sith and the Jedi is what I am. It is my attempt to hold on to the past, to try and protect the future. Once I was a historian, the chronicler of the Jedi, and when both wars passed me by, I was determined that I would not forsake battle again. In some part of me, I knew I had made choices, compromises, but always for the sake of the Republic, of the galaxy. To do what you had done, at times, did not seem so wrong. You're right. The Jedi were all that seemed left to me, and yet I had become so far removed from them that I betrayed them. Where she walks is hidden from my eyes, but not from those of her kind. It is possible I may draw one last piece of knowledge from these holocrons. You always knew where they were striking from. You always knew. These Sith are spawned of you. Spawned by the Mandalorian Wars. All those deaths. All those Jedi. Their power is to feed on life, until nothing is left except a hollow galaxy, echoing with the screams of the Jedi lost to us. Yes, I had thought she was awaiting me at that place, but I see now that she lied. It was not meant for me, but for you. She has gone there. She is waiting for you to travel to Malachor 5, to finish what you started.
Malachor egyébként a vége. Az úgymond az endgame zone.
Yes, you are an echo in the Force, a hollow space where it has been wounded. It takes a great act of destruction to create such emptiness, but it can be done. It creates places where the Force is difficult to hear and difficult to find one's way, and you carry it with you, always. Now she seeks to create another echo, a wound in the Force, greater than the one before, greater than the one you caused. It will deafen all touched by the Force until no life is left. You were strong enough to withstand it once, but few have your strength in such matters, especially if they are unprepared. I do not know, but she needs you there. If you choose not to follow, she will murder herself at the heart of Malachor, and you will die along with her. You are important to her somehow, but I... But I do not know for certain. She is willing to sacrifice herself at the heart of that graveyard world for you. A choice others have made in the past. A choice I wish to make. It is because I care for you, and I suspect that you alone hold that place in her heart where nothing else lives. And that is why you are the only one who can stop the destruction to come. She seeks the death of all Jedi, all Sith, and the death of the Force. It is madness. It is impossible. But she believes you are the key.
Ez olyan, mint Darth Bane. Kicsit. Mert ugye akkor is az történt, hogy ugye sok Jedi meghalt, a Sithek meg szinte teljesen kipusztultak.
There are places in the galaxy dead to the Force where nothing lives, where the echoes travel forever and do not reach their destination. And these places may be created, even from the simplest of events, the slightest of motions. One person, at the right place, at the right time, can change the face of the galaxy, or end it. You're important to her somehow, but I do not know.
Hát már nem tudok miről beszélni.
And what will you do with me now? Abandon me here on this dead world, or end my life as I wish to end yours?
Hát én nem akarom megölni.
It does not matter. Not now. It is what I did with such pain that caused the wound. But I thank you. Leave now, while you can. Save Telos. Save the galaxy. Save yourself.
Melyik sajt tudod kinyírni? Endvényben.
Well, what do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lino reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you.
Ajjaj, mi történik itt?
Lieutenant Gren, Sith forces have breached the module and are attempting to pen us up in the compound. Damn. Zeron, I need you and your men to break through and lead the assault. With pleasure, Lieutenant. All right, follow me. It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. Then there's also the fuel situation. Because we don't have enough fuel, we won't be able to keep the station in orbit and operational and fight off the Sith at the same time. We'll try to make the best of what we have left, but it's going to be cutting it pretty close. The Sith numbers seem limitless, but we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance.
Nincs üzemanyag. A húttár rosszot minket.
A squad of troops sent by Queen Talia are currently trying to keep the Sith from sabotaging the station's fuel system.
Does this mean you won't be putting us into force cages again?
If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're going to have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle. Good luck.
És amúgy... Mármint? Nem tudom, mire gondolsz. Az érdekes, hogy nincs főkőd. Legalábbis nem írja a játék.
Look, this is no time.
Nem.
Fannibo kelfa, vapoilta, linnakuf, toisidan kelfa, vaninokan kelfa. Tuntuf lava, fannibo kelfa, toisidan kelfa, vaninokan kelfa. Vapoilta, rentuntas, toisidan kelfa, vapoilta. Kelfa vaninokan kelfa. Tuntuf lava. Toisidan kelfa. Tuntuf lava. Sidan kelfa vaninokan kelfa. Lin. Toisidan kelfa. Rentuntas.
Jöjjön velem. Nem, Mandalori nem lehet itt. De valami olyat hívjunk már ide, aki normálisan is tud harcolni valamennyire.
How may I serve?
Bár ő azért annyira nem tudna. Legalább hílelni összeállni. Hílelés egyébként szerintem jobb, mint az
I must
enyém.
leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager.
Gondolom neki a bölcsessége jobb, vagy valami ilyesmi.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself just fine. Look after your own health.
Jó, hát most nem tudok Messenger-et nézni.
All right, men. The Sith are trying to hold us up in this compound. We need to break through or our reinforcements won't be able to move out. Now let's punch a hole in this Sith barricade.
Thank goodness you're here. We just can't seem to make any progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, they brought out their turrets. They've been we managed to take a few out, but they just keep unloading more of them. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here, and then we're ready for one last charge. All right, everyone provide covering fire for the... We'll be right behind you. Good luck.
Jó, hát megállítjuk akkor a Sitheket. Más nem tehetünk. Nem hível igazából jobban. Szerintem nekem több a HP, mint a többieknek, aztán úgy tűnt, mint hogyha jobb lenne.
Well, I'm not dead. I guess that's something. I got hit by a grenade. I just barely missed the whole blast. Ugh. They're moving ahead towards the TSF office. It's tough going, though. The Sith, they seem to be everywhere. Well, that's a relief. Of course, if we can't stop the Sith from destroying the fuel controls, it won't matter one bit. If I'm good enough to survive this, then I'm good enough to join the fight.
We will join you in the assault. These rank-and-file soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians lead the charge into battle and to victory. Kelborn, Zuka, you will be joining us.
You will not face this alone. I will go with you and be by your side. I would have it no other way.
Hát akkor ő most így ki van lőve. Vagy mi? Ja. Mi történt most? Ezt nem értem. Hát azt mondtam neki, hogy maradjon a közelembe, de igazából semmi nem történt azért. Nem értem, hogy most miért dobott be a csapatválasztóba, de jó. Nem baj. Előfordul az ilyesmi. Ezek csak is hívodók tengéskor.
Are your preparations complete?
Sir, Sith warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, if it keeps firing on Citadel Station, the station won't be able to maintain its orbit.
I am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice. And I know that ship. It was a Malachor 5.
Ez a Twitch-érni van amúgy, de én valahogy sose láttam a streamet most.
Breached the hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area. The vessel has suffered extensive structural damage, but its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship. And our cargo? It's being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites. Do the Republic forces suspect? No, Mandalore. The proton cores do not emit a signature the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, they will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays. Did you get an ID signature on this vessel? You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns. Then let's finish this. And remind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job done. Been waiting for this for 10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way. Yeah?
Itt neked valami... Hát, nincs. Hol gondoltam? Na most van küld, hát Nihilus legyőlése. Jó. Akkor menjünk.
You are no match. Annak egy pár. Van ez a hajó. Ott van a rakéta. Azt békén hagyjuk. Ugye még?
Szerint.
Who wants to die first? Who wants to die first?
You are no match for us. My life is...
Nekem is majdnem a boxon van. De hogy nem tudom, hogy... És mi a box már, ugye nekem itt... Ez a csík, ez így... Eljebb van, mint a skála.
It's yours.
Hát, igen.
Have you come to kill me? The final... He happened. The hunger that fills this vessel. It is power, but it consumes without end. It is that power we felt on Onderon, that Vaklu felt. It wasn't... General Vaklu and I, when it seemed that we would need more to take Onderon, make it with his power, his soldiers. It seemed as if there was nothing.
I have served the wrong master. Everything exists to feed his will. I came here, to this dead ship, and now he will not permit me to leave. This ship, it is a graveyard of a terrible battle. Everything on it.
It is the way of all life that serves him. In his presence.
This ship is from Malachor. This Sith Lord of yours bolsters his fleet with ships from that world?
I think he is of that place. If so, then his power may be great.
The master suffers. If he cannot feed, then the hunger begins to consume him. The planet...
You think to lie to me still?
I told him, you know, what the old woman told me. I told him of the Academy here, of the Jedi here.
He means that Jedi witch you travel with, Kreia.
Yes, the old woman on Onderon. She spoke of the Jedi. Then her lies will mean the planet's destruction. He will destroy all of Telos. He will turn it to fire again and crush. He will devour them all.
If there are no Jedi here, then my lord cannot feed his hunger. He will destroy the planet, the station. Even if the people below are not Force-sensitive, the small amount he can feed on from the mass destruction of the station and the life on the planet will sustain him a while longer. And if there are no Jedi below, he will have no... Then he will suffer. Without something to sustain him, I do not know what will happen.
Megöli magát, hogyha nem kap táplálékot.
He will create nothing. He will end this place. Your old woman has killed this planet, and with it, countless other worlds that depend on its survival. You could not stop him even if you wanted to. And you cannot escape either. If the Force runs through you, he will feed on it when Citadel Station dies. Your time, your life, will end here.
Ja, hát nem tudtam, hogy lehet ilyesmiket választani.
On the bridge, he waits.
Hát, hol lenne máshol, hanem a hídon.
Waiting for you. No.
I do not believe he knows his ship has been boarded. And if he did, the extent of his power cannot be put into words. And his perception...
You are dust motes in a storm, a grain upon the beach, and as insignificant as a body that orbits the graveyard of Malachor. Fight him if you will, but if he turns his power upon you, you will be destroyed. This ship, is it his weakness? It should not exist. He tore it from the mass shadows of Malachor, along...
The ship is barely holding itself together. The structural...
He holds it together. And he keeps us all alive. Just enough.
More Jedi.
No.
If he's so powerful, why hasn't he stopped us then? We've attacked his ship.
It is because he sees planets, stars, not people. To him, the... There is nothing to be done, except wait. If you go to him, he will destroy. Onderon. But there's no longer any need. You are right. As long as he exists, Onderon is in danger. The galaxy is in danger. What would you have me do?
Go report to the target site, Colonel. I'll let my men know you're coming. And if you try anything stupid, they'll shoot you dead.
I will do as you ask, for Onderon's sake.
We shouldn't waste our time with the weak.
Na.
Who wants to die first? You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore. Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. We still need to set 3 more charges. Mandalore, we're holding our position, but the Sith appear to be offering little resistance. It's like they don't even realize we're here.
Hát az igaz, ettől több Sithre számítottam. Hát a KOTOR a csillagkoró tele volt Sithttel.
This door leads to my...
Hát jó, voltak sötét Jedik is ott, de Sithek is voltak.
If there is time, I would like to center myself. There is a meditation chamber within my cell that I would visit one last time.
Ajaj, ez gyanús nekem.
Past the surface, there is the Force. Where once there was a world that was strong in the Force, now there is a barren wasteland.
It's okay. It's gonna
It has taken time for me to return here. I lost my way, but I've been stronger for the journey. What happens now shall not be done out of hate or revenge, but for the sake of all life. And I ask you finally to forgive me. This body is a prison no longer. How may I... serve?
Who wants to die first?
Nem nagyon fogy az erőm, amikor hílelek. Ó, nem akartam még a hídra menni. Még itt se fedeztem fel mindent.
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore. Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. 2 more sites are left. We've lost contact with 2 of our squads, and we've had to fall back to the docking area.
Ja, akkor még 2 ilyen pontot kell megtalálni.
One of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore. Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. Only 1 proton core remains to be set. We're encountering heavy resistance. I don't know how long we can hold out. What the hell was that? I told you to wait! Mandalore, we've made contact with the enemy, and one of the cores has detonated prematurely. Was it in the target zone? No, Mandalore. We have failed you. I offer you my... Do we have another core? No, Mandalore. Even with the other 2 cores set in the ship, it will not be sufficient to destroy the vessel. We need to find another proton core, or we need to make one. All right. Wait for my signal. This isn't over. And don't kill yourself before I tell you.
De nem abban a rádióban volt egy protonmag. Le volt zárva, vagy mi? Vagy valami ilyesmi volt. Felvettem a sugárveték. Hát elég gyenge. Kegyelik őket. Nem akarok elmenni. Ez... Azt mondja, hogy karbantartó műve és munkakar. Hármas robbantás pont 4-es, 2-es. ennél voltam. És... Az egyik a... izébe volt, nem? Ja, találnom kell egy másikat. De hol? Nem tudom, hogy hol volt az az ágyú. Erre biztos nem. Nem. Ez lesz az. Na, és ezt hova helyezzem el? Oké, és más nem tudom, hogy melyiknél voltam, de szerintem a 4-esnél nem voltam. Akkor meg az 1-esnél.
each one of the target sites.
Így van.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core. That's the last of them, Mandalore. We can...
Igen, még a gazdát meg kell ölni. Bizony. És lehet, hogy minket fog megölni. Köszi benne a követést. Szóval itt megyünk a hídra. Nyomok egy mentést előtte. Jó. Nem tudom igazából, hogy ez itt egyből lesz olyan, vagy... Mondjuk mentettem, szóval lényegtelen, hogy most azonnal itt lesz, vagy nem. Félfegyver. Nem tudom.